Hello everybody, PlanetWalls and Becky here. We are here for the 11/19/2000... I almost said 2003. I would have been very young then. Excited. I would have been venturing off into the collegiate sphere.
You would have.
Becky will be a little bit quiet because she's slurping soup in the area where the mic normally goes, but I will put it there.
I'm actually here to avoid working. I'm not here for the challenge.
Well, you're gonna have to watch me dress up as a Buddha and a golden idol of sorts.
Cool.
And you know, kick some ass, or just die on these spikes in 2 seconds, as is possible. I kind of want this to be a good run, since we've been doing so shittily lately. Like, really shittily.
Yep.
I want to do well today, to remind myself and my viewers
that you're a worthwhile person.
That I'm a worthwhile human being. So much failure has poisoned the estate of the PlanetWalls that now I have to redeem myself, a la the Count of Monte Cristo. Did he redeem himself somehow? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anything about counts or dukes or duchesses. I don't know about duchies. I know a little bit about countesses, and I know that the Count Chocula, never mind. I know that the Count from Sesame Street often reminds me of Count Chocula. There we go. Basically, I just wanted to kill that snake so I could take the dog through. The first level tends to be fairly short, and so I can take it at something of a leisurely pace. Right. Now here, we have this guy to deal with. Whoa! And now we're going to have a spider to deal with right up here, but that should take care of itself. And it did. So there are some things we can't quite access on this level. That's okay with me. I think I'm ready to go. Relatively unexciting. Got a dog, got 3 poops, and got about 10,000 gold. Oh,
poops meaning gold.
No, ropes. You knew what you meant, though.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. There is a vault on this level. It's down there. It remains to be seen whether that's something we can accomplish here. As of now, I expect not, for the reason that I do not have enough bombs to make it worthwhile. The highest risk play would be, of course, to try to ghost the vault anyway, and just assume that if I were going to get lucky, which you do assume when you play riskily, that you're going to end up picking up bombs later on, as you need them. But I'm not going to do that, because wasting 2 or 3 bombs here just isn't good enough, essentially. It's just, it would bring the run to a premature close.
Spider!
I saw it. Thank you for the warning, though. I do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
This actually makes me, to some degree, nervous. Alright, there we go. We took care of that problem, but we have conquered that obstacle. This floor has so far sucked. Barely any gold. Fewer gold bars and so forth than the last level, but we do have this gentleman. Okay. I'm just gonna buy these.
Do it.
That's not, money maximizing, but what it is basically saying, hey, the gold at the beginning is almost negligible compared to the gold you can get from ghosting vaults, etc. So there's really no reason to murder a shopkeeper right off the bat.
Right.
In that sort of situation. So we're going to push this down here, make a hole. And then, whoa! We're going to make another hole. That all worked out okay. We're going to get this stuff, because I don't know if I'll be able to come back here. We have 2 pairs of shoes on. I still don't know how that works. We have spring shoes and spike shoes.
Yeah?
It strikes me that there's something amiss about the physics of that, because if the shoes have both springs and spikes on the bottom.
That's probably the problem.
Yeah, how does either work?
I don't know.
It seems like if the springs go over the spikes, you could...
You want to know what homework I was just doing, though?
Spring?
No. It was for my psychoanalysis class.
What does that have to do with spring and spike shoes? Are you just bored and you want to talk about something else?
No, I was reading about clothing.
Really?
The entire class tomorrow is about clothing.
What kind of clothing?
Any kind. Like, just the clothing that women wear. Somewhat that men wear, but also like what it represents insofar as women wear it.
What does it represent insofar as women wear it?
Depends on who you ask.
Oh, we're
It's
totally gonna
always-
kill that shopkeeper down there.
It's always about, it's always about penis envy.
Yeah.
Or, like trying to make up and compensate, you know, for the fact that they don't have a penis.
Yes.
Or...
Who can blame them?
Right. Or it's about sort of a lack of, a lack in another sense of maternal love. Right?
Oh, fuck. Fuck! Okay, we're okay.
Woo.
We're okay.
Woo.
Not ideal what happened there, but it could have been worse. Fuck! We just... This is gonna be okay. But it's scary, nonetheless. Oh, come on! Oh, God. That's been happening a lot to me lately. Ghost is gonna come any minute. We need to take care of this guy. Come on, buddy.
Oh, God.
It's scarier when you have the spring shoes because you bounce on his head farther.
Right.
Alright.
Shoes were actually discussed in one of the articles I was reading.
Did you talk about spike and spring shoes?
Actually, we kind of talked about shoes that were very, like, they weren't rounded toes, but they had, like, pointy toes. And how this was a phallic image.
Remember our friend Free used to wear those sorts of shoes?
Actually, I do. They look super uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
that was a man.
And they were like elf shoes.
Do you know what they would probably say?
What?
That he had,
Some sort of...
So women wear those shoes because it's a symbol of the phallus that they lack.
Which is why they're wearing pointy shoes?
Uh-huh. So if a man were wearing those shoes, like one of the guys that we knew once before, then it was probably an expression of his, how do I put it?
Small feet?
No. It's probably an expression of either his, like, homosexual tendencies, which we all have. I mean, it's not like it's not a pejorative thing in psychoanalytic literature. Or it has to do with the fact that he...
You have to talk really loudly. Remember, the mic isn't near you.
Or it has to do with the fact that he had actually... Well, this is the case too. He was trying to sort of I don't know. No, yeah, compensate for his castration complex.
Ah! Okay, we're okay. I did not think that could have hit me from that angle, but you know what? You learn something new every day in Spelunky Town, in Splunksville.
Yeah. Like, he was literally trying to protect himself from,
Literally.
yeah, from his father castrating him by...
Oh, that is almost literal.
By compensating for the shoes. What I just can't get over in psychoanalysis, especially the older readings, they're not, like, super sophisticated. Like,
Yeah.
They get more interesting as you go along in history. But
You know
like,
what's a bad idea? Going in here.
But the old ones are just like a one-to-one correspondence. Like, you can make anything of anything. It's ridiculous. And it's all the same.
Yeah!
It's always the same interp. That was pretty good.
I know it was. It was pretty sweet.
It's always like somebody's lacking something and overcompensating.
Yeah.
Or, like if somebody's maladjusted, according to what standard, they don't really specify. Usually it's because they're not having, like, normal or adequate or satisfying sex with another person. But...
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, we're down to 1 health all of a sudden.
That's not good.
We're gonna go to 2 here, but...
That's not good.
Yeah, that spider, I was like, I want them gems. It's okay, we did get kissed. I don't much care for the snail, though. And we've got spring shoes on, so... Oh, Jesus. Okay, where's the black market? The BM is, like, right around here somewhere.
Right. So this is, like, the more Freudian thing. When you start talking about object relations theories, they're much more interesting.
Yeah, remember you have to speak up because the mic is over here.
When you start talking about object relations, it's much more interesting than Freud.
Okay, we've got a ton of bombs, so...
Then all of a sudden you get the internalization of your parental figures, which honestly seems a lot more, I don't know, sensible to me.
Horrifying?
Well, I mean, who doesn't, like, run around with their parents' voices in their head at all times?
I don't know, I guess I don't.
Really?
Whoa! God, that frog!
Whether it be positive or negative, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, they distinguish between good and bad objects. Meaning, like,
Am I a good object or a bad one?
it depends on who you're asking. Like,
I'm asking you.
for me,
Oh god, now I'm confused.
you're a good and bad object for someone else. You're not a good and bad object in yourself.
Okay, I see.
So, like...
We're going to the BM.
If you had, I don't know, let's say you had a great childhood or something, you internalize your mother as a good object. Oh, yeah. And
Holy fuck.
consequently, what happens is that you...
Oh, God, the slave! Yeah! Kick his ass, slave! Oh, he... well, that was cool.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
I mean... I don't think it worked.
Well, they can go play down there.
Okay.
There shouldn't be another one up here.
Okay. Anyway.
I mean, there'll be one down here. What the hell is happening there?
I don't know.
That Tiki Man got hit? That's cool. Hey, Tiki Man, get hit again. Oh, that was bad. You know, oh my god, what? Holy shit! We're down to one again, people. What the fuck was that? That was fucking crazy. What a dickhole.
Wow.
We just hit him with a knife, but
I guess that's good.
let's keep that from happening again. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a bad throw. I could have hit him, and I just didn't. Yeah, we got... What? Okay, never mind. We got that fuck. And then we just sent a... Okay, no, we don't want that. Okay, we're okay up here. We need to look down there. Tons of bombs. We really want to... Oh my god, and a jetpack. We want to fucking live here, people. Come on, kill that motherfucker. Yeah!
Good. Get your onk.
Okay, that's like the extra life that we needed, but not the one we deserved, or something.
I don't think you deserved anymore.
Okay, we're just going down this way. I don't give a fuck who's there. We have so many bombs, we should not be afraid to waste them.
Okay.
This goes here. These go here. We picked up the compass, too, which is kind of cool. Alright!
Yeah.
So there are some men down there. Several.
Great.
Holy fuck. That frog is going to get eaten by that flower as soon as I do... Okay, there. Now he's going to explode.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god!
Sorry.
I don't think those guys can get over.
That was my fault.
What's happening?
I just bumped the table.
Oh, okay.
It's an accident. I'm sorry.
I'm moving the mic.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Remember, that's the sound that moving the mic makes.
That's a sound that you make quite a bit.
It's the sound that Curly makes, as far as I can
I'm
tell.
just saying there's not a one-to-one correspondence with regard to that. It's like, I only make the sound when the mic moves.
Alright. So what are we missing? We're missing the Kapala, so we don't have any sustained way of living. But now we have, a... What am I trying to say?
I don't
Great,
know.
a parachute. Now we have a parachute.
I feel really shitty talking, honestly, during your daily challenges, because...
Like you're afraid I'm gonna fuck up because of it?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't really work that way.
I don't know.
I can pretty much balance almost anything.
I wouldn't speak too soon.
We do not have the climbing gloves. Let's remember that. And we don't have the, whatever it's called, the Whistledorfer. The
Whistledorfer.
perfume handle.
Okay. Don't.
We don't have the oven mitt.
Who cares?
The, sports fan. Oh my god. This place is like a fucking hellhole.
See, this is why I don't want to talk.
What do you mean? I can clearly talk just fine. I'm actually most worried about that frog. Okay, good. Do we... No, that chimp is still alive. Okay. Now... There's that. Check out who's down here. Oh, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, so that's good news.
That is good news.
So now we go back, and we grab this. We really want to get the dog, because we don't want one hit to kill us. Okay, so first things first, we'll do this. Now we go like that. And the dog just barely even noticed until a piece of gold crushed his head.
Did he die, or is he just unconscious?
No, he's fine. He was just unconscious.
Okay.
And then we left. So
Okay,
that worked
so-
well. Yeah.
I also read about, so within this series of readings, there was also one about shopping.
Really?
Yep.
And about the
Women.
psycho...
It's a really recent article.
It's a really gruesome article?
Recent. It's recent.
Sorry.
I mean, it was in the 90s, but insofar as, you know...
You know how long ago the 90s are?
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of, like...
You might not even want to think about how long ago they are.
I know, but think about, like... I'm reading stuff from, like, the 1860s, so it's not...
So comparatively...
Comparatively, it seems pretty recent.
Yeah.
We have another one from 2013 that I'm, like, not super excited about reading that one.
Look at how many bombs we have. The same number as is the order to kill the Jedi.
Yeah.
The Order 66.
The shopping was interesting. Because you could tell the analyst who was writing it was a neo-Freudian. And which means that, like, things had to do with, like, trying to sleep with your father and...
All that good stuff?
All that good stuff. And basically, her mother devalued her father, and she was relying on her parents for financial support because she couldn't stop shopping, and... But her point was basically that you can't assume that because women, you know, essentially shop all the time, that there's like one solid interpretation as to why they do what they do. Which seems pretty intuitive, but...
Why can't this guy just kill himself?
You would actually be shocked at how much literature is basically just like, it just asserts that like it means one thing, and then that's that. Like, you're just like, oh, well, obviously...
I'm not sure I would be that shocked.
No, they're like, obviously women shop in order to make up for the fact that they don't have a penis. And you're just like, okay.
That's why I shop too.
No, but this one was much more nuanced, even if it was weird.
There's a vault here. We're looking for it.
This one was about changing identities and swapping things around and feeling as if it's like not the case, just that the clothing like divulges and hides things. Like it divulges as it hides things. But simultaneously that there's this, you know, like performativity thing in it where like we create ourselves through our clothing, but it's also the case that clothing is like reciprocal insofar as it changes the way in which we view ourselves, blah, blah, blah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's kind of done, but I guess it's okay. Like, it's more interesting than a lot of things, but I don't know. I've read a lot of those things.
I just wanted to make sure the treasure chests were open there. That's what I was doing, in case you're curious.
The motif of shopping kind of interesting. Oh, and I talked a lot about mothers and daughters shopping as a replacement of actually, like having satisfying sexual relationships. Because again, I guess sexual relationships are like the thing to have.
I hear they're pretty popular.
They are.
They've been popular actually throughout history.
Well, this analyst problematizes that. Makes problematic that.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, well, why? Like, who, like...
Oh.
Like, some of my clients are totally aware of the fact that they would rather go shopping than, you know, find a guy to date or, you know, have this sort of companionship. And, like, who am I to judge that? And
right.
So,
This is distressing.
So she was smart with regard to that.
What? Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah. We killed the dog, but everything else appeared to work. Did we lose the shotgun? Only temporarily. Whoa! That little alien could have fucked me.
So,
and anyway, it wouldn't have been as fulfilling as going shopping.
Maybe it's her. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. That wasn't really well, I guess that's kind of the gist of the article.
Maybe she's born with it?
No. Maybe, in fact, it's the case that she makes herself into it and thus becomes it. Like, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Yep. So, that was my homework tonight. I'm sure it sounds super boring to everybody else, but...
Doesn't sound boring to me. We just dealt with that problem cleverly.
Yeah, we did.
Woo! Oh, I missed those little gold chunks that flew everywhere. I should be ghosting these gems. It's a mistake not to do that. Mm-hmm. Because you guys... Oops. I didn't actually mean to pick that one up.
I just love the idea that, like, somehow shoes are, like, penis envy because they look like phallic objects.
That's what I don't understand either. A lot of things remind me of penises that don't look like penises.
Right.
Like duck penises.
Right.
I mean, I guess they look like duck penises.
No, this is specifically the males. This is humans. These are for humans. Anything pointy is a penis. And then they talked about wombs as well.
Wombs?
Yeah. Like womb.
Do I have womb envy?
Womb, and some people would say you do. Totally.
Do you say that?
I don't know. You dress pretty.
Woomy?
You put a lot of effort into like choosing clothes that are.
Would you call me a dandy?
No, not really.
Would you call me a foppish dandy?
No, it's just that you have a lot of very colorful t-shirts with a lot of different slogans on them that are intentionally,
Is the hipster the new foppish dandy?
I think it might be.
What is a hipster? These are the questions.
The hipster is the one who
This
makes...
is why I went into philosophy.
The hipster is actually the person that makes you ask the question, what is a hipster?
No.
Yes.
That's wrong.
Yes, that's the sole reason for their existence.
No, that's
Yes.
wrong.
No, philosophically speaking, that's why they exist. I mean, they don't know that they're doing that, but actually, like,
That's
they're
wrong.
like, I want to keep people guessing.
I bet
And I want to
90%
seem
of
cool.
my audience is comprised of hipsters, and I bet none of them
No, I don't think so.
eat at Wendy's.
What?
Except me. Wendy's, by the way, is the king of the fast food restaurants.
I don't think any of your viewers are hipsters.
Really?
No, probably not. I don't know, if you're a hipster, despite the totally pejorative things that we just said about.
Sound off in the comments.
Sound off in the comments if you consider... No one considers themselves a hipster, that's another thing. That's what I'm saying.
My undergrad student called me a hipster the other day. This is being really greedy.
He called you one. He didn't call himself one.
I called him one.
Yeah. It was a battle of like...
Of wits?
No, it wasn't a battle of wits. It was just you both being assholes calling yourselves like hipsters because it was, again, not a good thing to be. But the truth is, if other people label you as one...
Hang on, I have to deal with this fuck dick.
See?
Oh, Jesus. Let's land up here. Oh. Ah, that fuck dick is still alive, but we got even more bombs. He got hit by the bomb box.
Good. Kill him.
It's hard.
Why? You got enough bombs. Just kill him.
Yeah!
Yeah, see, how hard was that?
It was pretty hard.
No.
There's a compass in there, too, I guess. We don't really
Anyway.
need that. Is this the level where we want to die?
No.
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
It depends on... Oops.
A
I
lot.
didn't get that.
Depends on a lot.
Oh my god, 3 gems over there? Which way do we want to ghost this shit? The safe way? Or the awesome way?
I don't know.
Yep, we want to die in this level. So we want to do it the we don't care way.
Anyway, you never want to be accused of being a hipster. You just always accuse somebody else of being one.
Is it really an accusation, or is it more of just a mere classification?
It's more like what you're doing in being a hipster is like...
What you're doing is wrong.
No. It's more like...
Oh my god, this is the most bomb-tastic run. I'm sorry, I'm talking.
It's just interesting because when you're talking about hipsters, what you're essentially saying is when you call someone a hipster, you're like, you're a poser. That's kind of the gist of it. But you're a poser of something that isn't real. There's nothing behind the pose, right? So it's very strange.
Yes, you're posing as like a regular wiener.
Yeah, kind of. And so it's a very strange critique, and it's a very strange embodiment of any sort of identity. Like it's actually, I don't know, really bizarre. Not
Would
bizarre.
you really not call me one?
I don't think you're a hip. Well, I mean, the thing about it is that you're.
I'm more of a tree hugger.
Like you have this relationship to clothing that isn't like.
What is it all about clothing? I thought being a hipster was a way of life.
Might be, but that's precisely why I.
Is that the question?
But I wouldn't put you in that thing. You don't keep people guessing about who it is that you are. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not like, I so need to smoke a cigarette right now, and it's.
Are you saying I should take up smoking?
No.
I think that might be a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that.
It's also the case I want to visit, like, this Mexican restaurant that has, like, these...
I would like to visit an authentic Mexican restaurant.
It's this real hole in the wall, but I swear to God, have, like, the best handmade...
Has the best tamales
I've ever had. Oh my God. Have you listened to this band I've never heard of? Have you heard this? They're just amazing. Like, you're funny. You're too genuine to act. I don't even know if that's what
I'm just playing like fucking ring around the fucking asshole.
I know. That you're too genuine. You didn't do it right.
I did it just fine.
You're too genuine to be a hipster, I think. Because a hipster by nature is a poser of something that doesn't actually really exist, kind of.
That's an insightful theory, but I'm not sure it's 100% accurate.
Why? What are they posing as?
Rastafarians.
I'm not sure that's 100% accurate.
It's like at least 60%
No.
accurate.
No.
I've been spending bombs a bit frivolously because we had 98 of them. And also,
Well, we still have 94, so...
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm playing intelligently.
Okay.
Shockingly.
Okay.
Good, and we spent that fucking...
Good.
Come on! Yeah, you ghosted that shit, Ghost. Yeah, you did that shit.
The dog can be ghosted?
Yeah, we got those gems that the dog was waddling on top of.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. So...
If we die, it's not the end of the world at this point, but we don't have the Kapala, so getting health is pretty valuable.
So
let's not glitch everything this time.
The theory... Okay, so for those of you who are delightfully unaware...
I want to know how you're going to finish that sentence.
Unaware of this theory that just has taken over all of the humanities.
I want to know what the theory
sociology,
is. What's the theory?
About performativity.
Oh.
Which is used in every other sentence.
Whoa! We just picked up a gem that I could have ghosted.
It's essentially this
what
idea...
a travesty.
It's essentially the idea that, like, you are not a thing unto yourself that just adorns yourself, but rather, through the very act of creating a self through fashion or whatnot, you become what you are, right?
There's some truth to that, but that doesn't strike me as entirely accurate.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not.
Performativity involves, like...
But you also have to act the part in order, and you actually become the part insofar as you act it.
I have to talk about the game for a second.
Ugh.
Well, really? That's upsetting?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm teaching a class here.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I feel like I am.
I'm sure you feel like you are.
I mean, that wasn't all of it. That was just, like, start card, and then I was going to build on it.
Okay. Well, we're going to get the Kapala here. Or the climbing gloves, I guess. Because we didn't have those yet. Maybe we can still get... Well, I'm not going to be able to get that guy. Or am I? We really want at least one of those guys to live. That decreased the odds of one of them living a great deal. Alright.
That's not so bad.
What? Oh, that's just a Yeti who survived there.
Okay.
Alright, so that means we recovered a shotgun. There are all these bombs. We don't even need that many. We're just gonna fucking, like, destroy this level, because who the fuck... Okay. And we got this asshole down here. We've got, oh, Jesus. This is a tight... Oh, Jesus! Okay. So, do we not have the Kapala yet? I just don't want to die here. Oh, God, I don't...
You seem to be doing fine.
I know, but I just want to play this very conservatively, because the alternative is... That guy can go to hell.
Okay.
Okay, good. Get that pink globule away from me.
Okay.
This is, like, pretty complicated. Okay, we've got the ghost coming now. I think that's okay? Okay, so we might as well stay in this vicinity and have him, ghost that. Now we pick up this, and we've got 97 bombs. Might as well... I've never had this many bombs. Oops, didn't mean to pick that up. This is going to be an incredibly high scoring run. Oh shit, there's no way out of here. Said the Joker to the thief. I don't know...
What?
Never mind. Okay, so we're at 94. Fuck this pace, we don't need that. Might as well get this. So we're back to 97. We can use 10 more bombs. And we also want to... How about we don't die? Does that seem good to you?
Yeah.
She said so sheepishly.
No, I'm like, letting you do your thing.
Now we want to sacrifice as many things as possible to hopefully get the Kapala. We would like to ghost the alien if possible, whose corpse is hither. Okay, so here's another corpse. We really hope that this gives us the Kapala. Okay, might as well drop some more bombs. We're playing this like it's this... Yeah! Kapala! Now we've got replenishing health. That is very important. So let's just not get reamed by the ghost here. In some ways I'm being greedy because I'm doing a bunch of shit still, and I could just go with my 99 bombs, but the men from the boys are going to be separated in a different way this time. They're going to be separated with the risks that they take. The magnificent risks. What's happening? Okay, yeah, so I'll put a bomb there, apparently, and give myself a bit of an escape route. Okay, we did that okay, right? So now we have the ghost run through. My wife is shaking her head like I'm not being very cautious. And now we come up here. Oh, I missed those. Okay, now we have to just float down near the bottom of the level. That's easy, right? Okay, so we ghosted that gem, but we need to pick this one up.
No, you're gonna have to go more to the right.
Yeah, I know. So we want to actually take him all the way over here, and then, like, zip
Go down.
around. I'm gonna go up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, right? Okay, so now we
I feel like you're just kind of...
chill here.
There's no reason to do this.
I want to get 15,000 gold from those. Okay, good. Got him in the right place.
Go left!
Okay, good. We got him. Let me pick this up. We could go down to 87 bombs to pick up all these little shits of gold, but, like, who cares? This is extraordinary right now, and the fact that we're alive is very important. We don't need a second jetpack. This is like a fucking wild run. I think it's time to go. What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright, 99 bombs. You can't go over that. That little man can only carry 99 bombs in his pocket. Can't carry over that. Makes sense when you think about how big a bomb is, that you could only carry a finite number. Even if it's 99. No, I don't think so, Skeletor.
Good lord.
You'll pay for your crimes? I don't think I will, Mr. Keeper. Should we go to the mothership? That's like the riskiest move I could imagine. Do you want to do that?
I don't know.
We're doing it.
You totally cut me off in the middle of whatever I was talking
I'm so
about
sorry.
for like 15 minutes. Not really, actually, for 15 minutes.
I'm
but...
sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
No, it's alright.
Tell me about how you're doing.
No, it's fine. I'm
Ah! I didn't need to get those bombs. That is not... Oh, fuck.
Okay.
This'll be interesting.
So, AJ, if I'm wrong about performativity, in the sense that you want to become something, and then insofar as you act in such a way that you want to become that thing, you become that thing. That's typically what I would say it is. So it's actually your being in the world in a certain way is the reification of, not reification, but the ification.
It's like there's a logic
of yourself
that there isn't like a representation behind what you are.
Right,
You're
but
this dance.
But you kind of create it, insofar as you.
There's a participatory element.
Right. You create it insofar. It's not that you presuppose it. It doesn't actually exist. And then you're sort of in the world, and insofar as you're in the world, you actually create the self that you, in some sense, think you are. But at the same time, that's also always malleable.
That's like one form of performativity, as far as I know. I don't know. I think
you know of other ones?
I think there are other brands. Like performative language in J.L. Austin is about how to do things with words. Is the name of the book, I believe.
Yeah.
It might actually be on my exam list.
Awesome.
But, like, the logic is that there are things... Oh my god. Tiny aliens. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that was close. We are gonna go balls to the walls here. We're gonna try to ghost the mothership.
So, anyway, that's how it's understood, at least in...
Yeah.
the theories that I'm reading it. If you're talking about language, like it does what it itself denotes. Then that's kind of sure, fine.
Just to warn you, this is going to be some intense stress here.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you have to shut up, though. It just means that
I don't even remember my original statement. I was just kind of ticked at you for being like, I don't think that's what it is, and then continuing to talk for like 10 minutes, and I was just...
No, I didn't mean
I was sitting here...
I
was sitting here in silent resignation, hoping you would die. But it seemed like my...
Doesn't sound very silent.
It didn't... Well, excuse me? I was really quiet for a while.
Okay, this is interesting.
Are you telling me you'd rather me be silent right now?
No. Okay, so... This shit can go... Is that gonna... Alright. We threw a man at a tiny little UFO. I'm gonna be looking up here. I don't see anything immediately threatening. I heard the little aluminum sound of a... let's take care of those shit mistresses. I think that those are the woman aliens.
A wheelchair that was wheeling back and forth.
Yes.
It reminded me of X-Men.
A guy in a wheelchair. You're awesome.
Well, it looks like that.
That guy. Oh god. I'm using a lot of bombs pretty frivolously.
You have a lot of bombs.
That's true. See that little guy? That guy in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Why did he... Oh god!
You're still doing okay. You're still doing okay.
Okay, that guy's fucking dead.
You need to just calm the hell down.
But there are some serious threats here.
I understand, but like... Jesus, you're gonna go, what is it, adrenal cortisol insufficiency?
What's that?
I think it's I don't know, your dad could tell us. He's a doctor.
Oh, I'm just wasting bombs.
I could be wrong about this, but I think that's where, I think it's like literally where your adrenal glands like just poop out because you're so, like, adrenalized all the time.
They just poop out?
Yeah, like...
What does that mean? You can sleep at night again?
Ah! It often means that you're really tired and that you can't function like at a normal level, so you can't get really like hyper aroused. So all the screams that you'd be making, you'd just be like nah, or you just wouldn't be playing this game at all.
Yes.
It might be called something else. I'm not really sure it's called that, but it's had something to do with the fact that it's something to do with the fact that
Okay, now we can just calm down.
Your adrenaline is not... It's pumping, and so therefore it's not really under control. The most adequate of ways.
Oh, we've just...
And so I wondered to myself why you artificially do this to yourself.
Like this?
Yeah, like why you put yourself in situations where you're playing video games that are very intense and pressure-filled.
Well, a lot of people go on roller coasters.
I know. I don't quite get it. Like, adrenaline's all fine and good, but it's just, why would you want it all the time since you're playing this game continually? Or why do people play video games continuously in such a way that like it's very stressful and antagonizing and whatever? I mean, they go to work and they're stressed out anyway, and they come home and they play video games.
It's a safe place, though.
Yeah, I understand, but you're still arousing a bodily response that's like not I don't know. It's not probably good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're feeling it too in your car on the way back home or the way to work as well. So, like,
Yeah.
why put yourself in a state where you're continually like that? Maybe I just don't understand video games. I don't see how it's relaxing when at the same time you're just like...
Well, you don't always... It's not... I mean, sometimes you don't play it for it to be relaxing. You play it because it's exciting.
Yeah, but that still is... It still is releasing... Do you see what I'm saying? You just
Yes.
did that.
Oh, Jesus.
See? Your body's still... You're still physiologically reacting as if you're continually under that.
I feel like I'm under stress right now.
I understand. That's what I'm saying.
And the stakes are raised at this point. Oh, fuck you.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't really get it. Like, why not just chill and watch a movie or not...
There was a caveman in that ice.
A nice one, not, some high-adventure action film. I guess I don't understand, like, what the appropriate balance is and why we're so addicted to...
Why we, as a culture?
This is a very broad statement that has no corroboration or substantiation whatsoever. I'm just making a universal claim without any background material that is going to be incredibly simplistic.
Okay, do it.
But why are we as a culture so addicted to being adrenalized
doing stuff like that?
All the time? I don't get it.
Right now, I'm actually being safe by blowing up all these bricks that could...
Yeah, but I also am noticing your body posture, and you're, like, freaking out. So, I don't know. I'm not sure about this.
I am. We just killed another alien.
Cool.
Oh my fuck, forgot about that guy. Let's just let him kill himself. Okay, good.
Let's
open this up. Caught that piece of gold.
Yeah.
We could get a... What the fuck? What is there, like, some kind of bullshit shrine down here? Fuck all these guys.
I mean, maybe people are just so bored at their jobs and not stressed out that this is actually a good, really... I'm so, like, stuck on this question.
That's like a serious question.
I'm still stuck on this question. Maybe they're just like, oh my god, I can't stand any more days putting in lines of code. Or whatever it is. And then,
whatever, like making magic of some kind?
Or doing this administrative work, or I can't deal with this. And so the way that they I don't know, add some excitement to their life is by playing video games. But it seems to me most people are actually stressed out at work, so it's not really very intuitive. I'm not sure.
Okay, here's the plan. We are going to sacrifice as many Yeti corpses as we need to get Kali to become ecstatic with us.
Woo!
Much like St. Paul was when it was Christ who was in him. It's not I who live, but it is...
Christ who lives within me?
Yeah, remember it's the word ecstasis?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it means out of, like standing out of.
So, what does he mean by...
Passage.
What does he mean by...
Galatians one,
what does
right?
what does he mean by... I don't know. What does he mean by lives within me?
I don't remember what the...
If it's ecstasis, which is to stand outside of, why is it translated as live within?
It's not I who live.
Hey,
but
friends who watch this.
I don't remember exactly where the...
Friends of ours who watch this, give us an answer to this question.
Look at...
Because I know
hey,
some of you know this.
Charlie, you know which Charlie I'm talking about. Is it embarrassing to you that I don't know the answer to this?
Yes, probably, because you should.
Yeah.
This will be on your exam. This will be one question.
Christ, I mean,
It'll be like explain the history of ecstasis, starting with Paul's epistles or something.
I mean, the translation we've basically been using sounds like King James to me, and that takes some serious liberties.
Yeah.
So...
There's a lot of the Bible that takes some serious liberties.
A lot of translations, yes.
There's a lot of moving around the books. There's a lot of commentary.
There are a lot of things that happen in the history. I think this Yeti, by the way, will be the Yeti.
A lot of decisions.
The one who makes Kali pleased, very pleased.
A lot of decisions to be made about which books are incorporated.
And it was.
And apparently, during one of these so-called councils or whatever.
Which one?
God, was it 1 or 2?
Are you gonna talk about the one that had the fist fight?
Yeah! Was it Augustin that went to blows with somebody?
I don't remember, but I need to keep my,
I should know this.
hand off the trigger at this point.
I've taken way too many courses not to know this.
Was it Nicaean?
Again,
Yep.
they're too...
The thing is, though, like, you don't know facts at this point in our careers. Like, we just don't know facts anymore. What we actually do is we just know how we could get facts.
Yeah, we know how we could get facts. We just reason. We're like, well, this could probably tell us, and look it up on Wikipedia.
Or you look it up on Wikipedia and you're like, well, you're like, I can read the sources that are in, oops, I just
that
shot
are
gold
suggested
pieces
at the
me.
bottom.
Yeah, you're like, I know how to read those.
And then you look it up in the library, and then they have more sources in the back of the books, and then you look those up, and then, you know, it's just like an endless chain of facts, eventually.
Do.
What we actually do is just like it's more like you take a text that you already have in front of you and stop.
Okay. Yeah.
And you take it apart and you just like kind of create your own crazy reading of the text. Sometimes with historical facts, sometimes not, but that's more of what we do.
Yeah. The reason I did not fire a missile there was because I thought that the recoil from firing the missile would shoot me into the... Oh, look at this fuck. I don't think so, buddy. Would shoot me into the arrow trap. Mm-hmm. This is going to be interesting.
Whenever you say that, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Terrorist!
Oh my god.
You're a terrorist.
Whoa! Okay. Shit! I just flung off...
Do you know what I think about the shopkeepers?
What?
They should negotiate with terrorists.
They should?
They should not.
They don't negotiate with me. They just get mad and immediately try to murder me.
It seems to me that that's negotiation.
That's a type of negotiation?
Yeah, why not?
Well, the answer, why not, to a question isn't normally sufficient. At this point, we're just going to blow the... Oh my god, the recoil knocks you off the ladder? Mm-hmm. We'll worry about that shit later. Oh, look at this shit bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did we take care of that? Yep.
Oh.
Becky actually is watching my physical body flail with the recoil. The gun feels fucking real, man. Did I just ruin that lava pit?
You actually are. This is hence my question. You know?
That was weird. The sound, like, wasn't as loud on that one. Okay. We've got shopkeepers still to worry about down here. I don't know exactly where they are. Oh, fuck, that guy. We have to give up the rocket launcher here.
Cool.
Cool, we just shot ropes into ourselves. Yeah, you fuck! Alright. Please dissipate. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know if that arrow trap is fired. That's why I'm really tentative here. Where is the last shopkeeper? Oh, God!
Oh.
What the fuck is happening down there? We just want to clear every possible shit bag out and shit on their bags. Or bag their shit! Bag your shit! What I want to hear is the fucking shopkeeper music end. Oh my god. We have this whole thing to, like, ghost? Fuck. Okay, let's get away from this guy. Let's get very far away from him. Does that sound like a good idea to you?
To be honest, it's typically not your strategy, so...
Oh god, he's here again.
I don't know how I feel. Like, I'm a bit confused.
You feel like I'm being a little bit dishonest with my professed goals? Whoa!
A little disingenuous, perhaps.
Yeah. We've got a pretty cool score at this... Oh, I almost fell to my death.
Do not, like, get all proud.
Okay. Oh god, he's still alive.
Don't you remember Breaking Bad?
Pride doth come? Is that what we're calling that episode where I famously, like, killed myself on accident?
in Breaking Bad?
I don't know what we're saying. Hang on. Oh,
No.
God.
Ozymandias, dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What the hell? Okay, just go up here. I wish there were a way to kill the ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him!
I didn't tell you I talked about Game of Thrones with one of my students today when we were reading Hanfeza.
Yeah?
Hanfeza is this, like, guy who thinks that, it's really funny. He's very interesting. He kind of has this, double message in his text, which you know I love.
Yeah.
I love when they're double messages. And he's talking to, it seems like he's talking to the king. But if you're not reading very carefully, like, it just seems like he's talking to the king. But if you are reading very carefully, you begin to recognize that he's actually talking about his prime ministers as well.
Okay.
And
What's the implication of that?
He sets up this...
Oh my god!
He's trying to, I don't know, probably... I think, people will correct me on this probably. It's before the Qin dynasty, which fell pretty fast. And it implemented kind of his philosophy. But, it broke out in Civil War, which is like Game of Thrones in some ways. But the idea was the ruler should remain empty, like both transparent and simultaneously hidden. And
yeah.
he should always keep his desires hidden from his ministers, right?
What's the purpose of hiding one's desires?
So
yes.
that you can always control and understand the motivations of your...
Ah!
Oh! Alright.
Whoa! Did not see that fucker there!
Whoa.
Whew! That was awesome anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, Hunt Phase is gonna have to wait. It's a good story.
We're number 5 right now.
Wow. Not bad.
So we obviously, if we taken our this score isn't gonna hold because people who played more conservatively than I did will take. Yeah, but I mean, I was going for the gold. I was going for every little bit.
I was just rolling my eyes when you said that.
Like, so in other words, instead of killing myself with that gun, everybody else would have gone to the City of Gold and used their, 99 bombs to mine out the entire level. Right. So while I'm number 5 right now, there will be scores that are, probably upwards of 3 million, 2 million on this one.
I'm telling you, you need to change your strategy.
I don't know. I think, what I was doing there, had I not fucked that up,
yeah.
I was playing actually very carefully. I should have looked down that bottom corner. That was my mistake. Because if I had seen that stuff there, I wouldn't have gone.
Right.
And, in other words, I could have had a situation where I beat everybody, because then I would have gone to the City of Gold. You can't take the missile launcher to the City of Gold unless you have a slave carrying it.
Right.
But I had so many bombs that I would have been able to blow up the entire City of Gold.
Are you disappointed in yourself right now?
I'm a tiny bit disappointed, but I think it makes for a good run. So thank you for joining me, Becula.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm quite proud of you.
Thank you.
But you did interrupt me during
I'm sorry.
my classroom lecture. No, it's okay.
We'll talk to you guys later.
It's okay. I'm just teasing. I'm proud of you. It's
I have to go play against Chris Cool right now in Classic League.
All right, good. Yay, more magic.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.